10:09 a.m. Monday, December 8th. Come back from the YMCA to a bloodbath. Got a little bloodbath action going on here. There's our elevator down. Whoop. Is it done? We don't know, but I'm hoping it's done since I am in for 4 contracts at 55, 68.55. I did already take gas on my first trade of the day. Lost like, I don't know, $1,800. What? That's not funny. And this is what went on in that. Let's go here first. Nope. Let's go here. Okay. So this morning when we talked, we were looking for a flush of 82.77, the low of the overnight, which was 73, and then possibly flush 69. Well, it just said, I'm not done. Hold my beer. Came all the way down, even threatened 47, which is one of our highlighted levels that we talked about this morning as well. So right here, we're hoping that it's time for the short squeeze. It looks like it's possible. It's going to try right here. I'd probably put my next move at 62. Let's put it on the board. Try to get some of this dough back. Can we get all the way up here before it retraces again? We shall see. Oh, not this again, where I got to use my phone because this darn video's in the way. Okay, let's get one in. Let's see. Sell, limit, order, 1 contract, 62. Looking for that short squeeze. Trap those shorts underneath and squeeze them as we run through their stop losses. Could be retreating back down and may try to test 47 before we're done. I would likely add another contract at the 47.50 range if it gets there. I certainly don't want it to. Okay, so we got our 62 on the board. It'd be really awesome if it squeezed up to that before this video is over. So is it up there? Yep, there's 62. So yes, got in the way of the falling knife again. You know, and I really shouldn't be trading while I'm driving cars and stuff. Stacy went into the bank, sent that wire over to the oil partnership, and I of course stayed in the car because I was already into a trade. So I've tried to manage through that first trade. I gave it a little more breathing room than I probably should have. Ended up getting stopped out on that, and like I said, I lost like 1,900, whatever that was. So we're trying to make a comeback today by digging ourselves out of this current hole that we see, which sits at just around 1,800 as we speak. Got 4 contracts at an average of 68.55, 2 open orders. One is a limit sell at 62 that we just put on. And the other one I just still had from the previous round of my losing trade at 71.50. So what we would want to see is we get some confirmation on establishing these levels, retaking these levels. The first would be to prove that we can stick around and not get too far under this 56 before we pop up to this 63. In the meantime, selling one of my contracts at 62 on the way up. Now, could be another head fake. There's been a few head fakes in this knifing down, elevator down. And the next one would be if we take out this wick at 48.75, then you're for sure going to be testing and maybe even wicking under 68.47. So that is what we're dealing with as we speak. What's going on in the silver? Silver's still not under 58, so I'm waiting for it to break under 57, which should then get the ball rolling down to 54. And if we get to 54, I'm definitely going to be pushing a bunch of chips in, including a big physical purchase, which I got ready for like 2 weeks ago and never had the opportunity when I moved some more money over from the Robinhood account to the savings account. Come on now, show me 58, take out 58.50 right now, and then we're going to be heading right up to 62. Heading right up to 62. That's what is on our minds right now. Let's take a look at Bitcoin. Whoa. So from a high today, is that today? Yeah, a high today of 92,605 all the way down to 89,845. Is that done with the flush? And now we get a short squeeze. Gold still hanging on, still over 4,200. I'm looking for a retracement under 4,000 in the next move, but the world may never know. There's nothing on this chart. Is that because it's delayed? Okay, back to ES. Let's just see where we're at. Trying to reestablish 56. Come on, don't even start coming back down here. Don't even do it. Yeah, that's a pretty strong candle down. Let's see how far it goes. We'd want it to, for this particular trade, we would want to see, was that 51? Yeah, we'd want to see 51 hold. Don't even try it. Don't even think about it. And then bounce back up, show that it's going to be at 56 or above 56 for at least 4 or 5 minutes, or immediately spikes and hits up here to 63, which takes out my next move in the trade. Okay, win some, lose some, but we fight to trade another day. I'll check back later, let you know what went on in this trade. Hopefully it works out lovingly. Otherwise, I'll share my loss with you and what I learned, if anything. Like, subscribe, comment, share with a lovable friend. I'll see you in the next video.